right quad injury against New England. So it's the veteran Badgley to get things started. Corley is the deep man, and he will return it from the 10. Corley gets stonewalled at the 30-yard line and slammed down. Dropped 6 of their last 7, the only win in that span against Las Vegas. Sanders, he pats the ball, he throws it to Judkins, rookie to rookie. And he gets out across the 35. He was hit down low by Matt Milano, who had a huge game.
True passing defense in the NFL, so that'll be a great matchup to watch.
Gets a handoff to Judkins, and he gets very close. He's out with a knee injury. The double tight end set previously was Fannin and Whiteheart. They need a yard, and they'll get the yard. Stumbling ahead is Judkins. Fake the run, Sanders will throw it. Open man is Fannin. Impressive rookie season for the tight end out of Bowling Green, dishing out some punishment. Met with him, realized, oh no, this is a smart guy. He can handle anything. It's Corley who ends up with it, and he's got room. Corley gets to the outside and walks the tightrope. Sanders out of the gun. He will step and throw. It's a high one, and it's handled by Judy. So one of the few veterans
getting close to that 57 yards here on the first drive today.
2 tight ends in this formation on a 2nd and 3. Handoff, jump cut, Judkins.
And the Browns trying to take advantage.
Since week 9, they have not spent a whole lot of time in the red zone. Off the boot, Sanders connects with Fannin for the touchdown. The Cleveland Browns drive it right down the field and strike first.
Rookie to rookie connection. A great play design here. It's misdirection. Fannin's going to come over here, and then he's going to slip behind Joey Bosa.
Fannin, 5th touchdown of the season. He has set the Browns record for most receptions. 5 of 5, 58 yards, and a touchdown to Fannin. Deep man is Ray Davis, and this one scoots by him, and it goes through the back of the end zone. His old school NFL starting field position. Allen rolls, he pumps, and he runs. Slides across the 25-yard line
to get them into passing situations.
There's a handoff for Cook. Cook breaks a tackle, and Cook has got a first down.
An incredible job getting to the 2nd level.
Pitch it to Cook, turns it upfield. Cook glides to midfield. James Cook has got the vision. His sharp cuts are so effective, and he got a great block from Connor McGovern for 15 yards.
Watch
Bills have a first down out at midfield. No Denzel Ward today for Cleveland, calf injury, so Sam Webb gets the start. Allen, he'll swing it to Davis. Davis gets crunched at the 45 and then pushed backwards. Forward progress will get him out across. Cook, single setback, 2nd and 4, Buffalo. Handoff. Cook gets around 3 defenders and then kicks it to another gear. Cook still going. Looking for the angle. Touchdown. Wow. Tremendous run. 44 yards.
Talked about the offensive line, but you also have to talk about just how special James Cook is. There were 2 unblocked defenders in his face. He splits them, makes his way downfield, reverses course, goes all the way back into the end zone. 3 carries for 67 yards and a touchdown on that first drive.
JJ, we asked James Cook, winning the rushing touchdown, that be important to you? He said, yes, for me and my family. So
I love that.
He did not. On Paramount Plus. Kick from Badgley. Malachi Corley from the 6. Lane opens up, and then it closes up as he crosses the 35-yard line. He'll get stacked up there. I don't doubt it.
No question.
Shotgun, Sanders, after the impressive opening drive, he tosses right over the middle to Judkins. And he tried to veer to the outside, but Dorian Williams and Terrell Bernard, who is back in the lineup, 33 years old. Joe Brady, Bills offensive coordinator, 36 years old. Sanders on a give. The draw to Judkins. He's got a big gain. Judkins breaks a tackle. And caught from behind, but a penalty marker back at the 42.
It's going to be a 56.
Holding. August number 56. 10-yard penalty.
That is Whippler. 9 different starting combinations. Second in the NFL. Sanders, pocket is collapsing. He gets rid of it. Catch is made by Fannin. He bounces off the one tackler, but couldn't gain any more yards. Down, 3rd down and 12 for Cleveland. Trevion Williams in the backfield. Sanders deep drop. He's got to float it. Catch is made by Williams. He turns it upfield, and Williams has got a first down. The catch and run across midfield.
Great call here. Milano's going to be 100% free. Nobody touching him, but Shedeur gets it out to the screen. They have blockers in front. The Browns knew that there was going to be pressure on a 3rd and long to try and get to the young quarterback, and they said, that's fine. Bring your pressure. We'll slip a screen right in behind.
Judkins back in at tailback. And they jet sweep it to Corley. And they catch the Bills by surprise. On offense. Fake the handoff. Sanders sets. Flag down. Sanders waits. He will throw to the sideline. Caught by Judkins. He tried to circle it upfield. And he's tackled at the 31 by Will.
Defense holding 57.
Defense number 57. 5-yard penalty.
Epinesa.
Just a fantastic start. Everything the Browns offense was hoping for.
Handoff. Judkins runs into a crowd. And he's brought down after the gain of 2. NFL Today update. Let's send it to New York and Adam Shine. These 2 tight end formations. They've used it throughout the first quarter. A lot of movement, jumps, 3 flags.
Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. Bill, 2nd down.
Bill Vinovich, 17th year as a referee in the NFL. Sent it down to Evan Wash last season. It was Thompson who emerged this season. 2nd down and 13. Shotgun. Sanders, pump and throw. It's popped up in the air, and it's a gift. Interception. Pick made by Jordan Poyer, the former Cleveland Brown. He told us that this season has felt like a movie, and you can put this right in the script. Poyer with the eye. Cook in the backfield. Give it to him. Cook cuts it for a yard.
Just a little failure on the execution.
Jordan Poyer in year number 13. Remember, he was signed to the practice squad. The throw by Allen, and he hits his target, Ray Davis, for a first down. Minute 35 to go in this first quarter. Cook already 68 yards on the ground. Fake the handoff. Allen on the move. Allen will throw and connect. The tight ends continue to produce. This time it's Jackson Hawes. It doesn't matter which tight end for Buffalo. They just make things happen. 18 yards.
This is purely going to be Josh Allen outrunning with speed the defenders. They have a clear path directly to him in his face, and he uses.
Single setback is Cook. Fake it.
All kinds of time.
Allen holds. Allen looks. Gets out of trouble. Allen will run. And before he goes out of bounds, he decides, I'll just hit somebody. On a 2nd and 5 for the Bills. Shotgun handoff to Cook. Accelerates. And he's chopped down at the 20. Ty Johnson goes to the outside. Allen will keep it himself. And he's got a first down. Ty Johnson remains in there. Allen gives it to him. The hole is there, and he's twirled down, but he kept the legs moving, so he carried Schlesinger with him.
After a big chunk of yards already gained.
2nd and 1. Johnson again. And he takes it inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. Good block from Spencer Brown. 1st and goal. Allen on again. And it's Ty Johnson walking it in for the touchdown. A workmanlike drive for the Buffalo Bills.
Watch this. There's going to be a free hitter right here. Nobody.
And Michael Badgley, who was cut by the Colts 2 weeks ago after missing an extra point.
Oh!
On cue. Doink.
No, the Browns said all week, we have to stop the run to give Miles the opportunity to rush the passer. But with 103 rushing yards against them, they haven't done that.
Return man Corley. And he gets tackled short of the 30-yard line. Browns get it back at the 29-yard line. Pitch it to Judkins. Trying to get to the outside. He does, but
contacted behind the line of scrimmage. It's very tough to move the ball when you're doing that. Today, having much more success.
Full receiver set. Sanders! The ball popped free as Sanders was trying to throw it. Sets up to the side of Sanders. Sanders somehow gets away, and Sanders is going to run for it. Outstanding, Shedeur Sanders. It was chaos around him.
Escape, you're going to see him duck down. It's a great way to not only evade the tackle, but also keep your balance and center of gravity. And then he slips through the line of scrimmage and is able to get up for the first down. Just great pocket presence and also strength to be able to stand in there, get through, and get a first down.
The young players that they have and the ones that have contributed at a high level, it just hasn't translated into a whole lot of wins. Hand off to Judkins. And he's dropped after the gain of 2 for Cleveland. Shotgun Sanders. He looks, puts it over the middle. It's handled by Judkins. And he's got a first down. 11, 93 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Sanders steps up. He's got room. And he stumbles across the 40. Just was trying to stay upright, and Sanders.
The shoestring tackle.
On a give to Sanders. Sanders, oh, nice little shake and bake to get the first down. Now you see me, now you don't. Shedeur Sanders.
Trying to get him out to a throw into the flat. It's not there. He's got a defender in his face and has to make something happen. And that's just a football player being a football player. Great job recognizing, reacting, and being an athlete. Shedeur using his legs so far today to get it done in addition to the arm.
In the first half, they just had Aiden Hutchinson, a defensive lineman, in there at the fullback spot. Now they have Zach Zinner, extra offensive lineman. He sells the play fake. He throws it underneath to Judkins. He breaks a tackle. Judkins takes on the contact and drives it inside the 5. Bernard missed him, and Judkins got extra yards for a total of 16.
They had Harold Fannin running deep. Took.
It's a handoff. Judkins. He gets hit right at the line of scrimmage. He was met.
Said he was okay with that. He said, my cleats were hung up and I was okay with it. But I think he's having a little more fun now.
Sanders throws, juggled, and dropped. Dillon Gabriel is in for Cleveland on a 3rd and goal. Gabriel in the pocket. Gabriel trying to run, and he gets chopped down by Rousseau.
The fans here are booing, and I think it might be because they think they took out Shedeur to put in Gabriel. They don't know that there's an issue with his pinky. I think thinking back to that play where they took Shedeur off.
This is a chip shot of 24 yards for Schmidt. Trying to cut into the lead, and he nails it.
We'll pass it along.
And Sanders has been excellent. 10 of 13, 109 yards, a touchdown, a pick. Sanders also 3 carries for 35 yards. Ray Davis, the return man for Buffalo. And he takes it to the 32-yard line.
We tried to ask them, is there some halftime speech, some motivational tactic? They said, no, we just simply execute. We go in, we say, let's calm down, let's execute better. And I think that might be what they're saying on.
And said, we're good.
They were.
Allen throws it. And perfectly placed. Shakir. He got hit along the sideline as he was veering out of bounds. It's a first down for Buffalo right at midfield. 18 yards.
This is man coverage, and Khalil Shakir is just going to go across the formation. Knows once he wins on that inside, he's got the leverage.
Jim Schwartz used to coach for the Buffalo Bills. Pony formation, and James Cook with Cook and Johnson in there. He carries it for another Buffalo first down. That's a 15-yard rip.
And Dawson Knox makes a nice block here out on the edge to seal the corner. He had 2 touchdowns receiving last week, but here it's as a blocker that helps spring that number 1 rushing attack.
The come from behind last week versus the Pats. And a handoff for Cook slicing through.
Yeah, there's a record on the line, but it's not going to be this week. Clearly so far, the running game helping keep that.
Allen on time to Shavers. First down. And that really is what the Bills' passing game has been all about. You don't quite know who's going to be the guy week in and week out.
Allowing Shavers to get behind in wide open space.
First down run. Cook weaving. Cook carries it right.
But imagine this might be the same play. They love doing it.
Handoff to Cook. Trying to get there. Extends his arm. He's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. To get the score.
Let's see if he gets in. I think he might land on top of the defender and reach out. He does. That's a touchdown. Watch, he lands on top of Schlesinger, and as he's on top, he reaches the ball out for the Bills' touchdown.
He's got 9 carries. They talk all the time. They share clips. Dalvin is very opinionated and likes to share them. Michael Badgley puts this one low, and it landed at the 26-yard line. So penalty markers down. He did not place it inside the landing zone.
Short free kick. Kicking team. Ball he places at the 40-yard line. First down.
Down to Evan.
Shedeur Sanders back out on the field. It was the right pinky. He came back out.
We're down to 2:23 to go in this first half. It's a running play to Judkins. Well, they made something out of very little. One play. It was a 3rd and goal. Gabriel couldn't get to the end zone. They had to settle for a field goal. Now trailing 20-10. Sanders will throw it. And the open field tackle is made by Milano. He hits Judkins. They're running the other way with it. As Cleveland faces a 3rd and 12 with 1:57 to go. They were also charged with timeout. Injury in the last 2 minutes. Sanders trying to bounce out of trouble. Buys time. He throws high. And in between 2 receivers. 1 too high for, and then 1 too short for. It was Fannin is the return man. Back from injury. Ball. Horkaz puts it in the air. High punt. Handled by Hardman at the 10. He's trying to circle it to the outside, stumbles a bit, turns the corner, and he is out of bounds, short of the 15. Chased down by D'Angelo Ross.
Potential Myles Garrett territory on a 2-minute drive.
Allen throwing underneath. Shakir works his way upfield, short of the first down. Worked very quickly, either handing the ball off or getting rid of it, not to even give him a chance. Allen gets out of there.
There's a chance.
Allen is tripped up. Myles Garrett gets to the QB on the scramble. The NFL record.
Watch closely. Let's see who touches him.
He fell down and he was second. I think the sack.
I think Mason Graham might have touched him first here.
He did.
3rd and final timeout.
Yes.
Oh, you could see him scrambling.
Graham has done all the right things. He believes his breakout game is coming. Now, this is not going well for Buffalo.
No, now they have to be on safety watch here. Just punch it out.
And the sack has been awarded to Mason Graham. And Allen will surge for about a yard.
This will not be an easy punt.
Return man is Larvadain. Wisnowski, end over end, gets the punt off. Larvidan catches cleanly in Buffalo territory. That's a nice move by Larvidan with the Bills special teams all over it with a flag thrown.
During the return, personal foul, face mask, kicking team number 37. 15-yard penalty, first down.
No timeouts remaining. Sanders, and he's just going to toss it out of bounds. Snap. Oh, the placement didn't work out. But Horquez just tosses it to nowhere. And that is how the first half will end. So Allen and Sanders look to be ready to go, and we are underway in the second half. Bills won the toss, deferred to the second half. Ray Davis, the return man.
Things offensively.
Yeah, obviously my heart hurts for him. I just got to spend some time with him in there, but he'll bounce back, and we expect anybody who's out there to step up.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, Evan.
Total package. Allen rolling, throwing to Joshua Palmer, and he's angled out of bounds. Let's go back. 1 sack behind, tying the record a second half from setting a new single-season record. The quick hitter to Shakir. So second punt of the day for Mitch Wishnowski. Larvidan waiting for it, gets out of the way. The ball caroms all the way to the end zone and hit at the 15. Running back, and he will set up on the outside. Sanders will throw it. Pass caught, and then slammed down is...
Didn't seem to be an issue on the previous play.
Sanders was in a very good rhythm prior to the pinky injury. Williams is met by Milano. Undrafted free agent Raheem Sanders in the backfield on third and short. Sanders trying to get there and will. All season. Take the handoff. Sanders once again deflected, and it's intercepted. Daquan Jones comes away with it. Joey Bosa getting a piece.
Take a look here. Bosa will not be fooled by this little block and release. He sees it, gets back outside. Shedeur's looking downfield for a deep throw. Instead decides on the check down, but Bosa's right there. Bats it up in the air. And the heads-up play by Joe.
First down for Buffalo at the 25. Pitch it to Cook. And this time the Browns read it well with Schlesinger.
And I won't feel anything. So the fact that I feel things now means I'm alive, and I'm thankful to be feeling them. But because it's the bottom of his foot that he drags, it's not a catch. I don't know.
Well, now it's a 3rd and 8. Shotgun. Allen. Out of the pocket. And Allen's going to chuck it away. Incomplete.
We got to at some point get back to clear and obvious. Can't make definitive decision one way or the other. And I think they stayed with the stands for that reason.
And the field goal is good. So Buffalo puts points on the board. Return man Corley is twirled down at the 33-yard line. First down for Cleveland. Sanders on a give for Sanders. That's Raheem. Popped up in the air and intercepted. They haven't quite recovered from that. Raheem Sanders with the carry. And they're going quick here. Line of scrimmage just short of the 42.
He's offside. Defender.
Sanders still going. And a flag thrown at the 38-yard line. Bilvinovich.
Offside. Defense number 98. Lined up in the neutral zone. Penalties declined. Result of the play is first down.
Buffalo comfortably in front, 23-10. They give it to Corley. And Corley turns the corner, carries it out near the 35. Good block from Brendan Bates. Corley was originally a 3rd-round pick of the Jets last season.
They found some success on these jet sweeps. We saw the reverse earlier in the game that had success.
Buffalo comes in 30th in the league against the run. Sanders. And 2 picks. Fake the run. Sanders out of the pocket. Sanders on the move. And he's down inside the 30. Taron
Holding.
Johnson with
Officer
a penalty
72.
marker.
10-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
And it's coming back. 2nd and 17. Swing pass. Caught by Williams. And he got hit up high and down low. Bernard in there. Well, not just this season. Highest scoring second half team in the NFL since 2013 in the Denver Broncos. Dump off. After the catch, Jerry Jeudy couldn't do a whole lot with it. Penalty marker down at the 41.
Personal foul. Tripping. Defense over 58. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
That's Matt Milano. It's going to cost the Bills.
Down in addition to the yardage is massive.
Keeps the drive alive at the 24.
False start.
That right side started
False start.
moving in one direction.
Officer number 72. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
And it's KT Leviston because they've been hot. 3 straight wins after a 3-4 stretch. Play action. Another ball is tipped. 2nd and 15. Sanders will run it. And Sanders will slide down at the 15. Yep, he's on TV. He's always aware.
That whistle chain is nice.
That delayed handoff works with Evan Washburn. Got to get touchdowns when you get down here. And Sanders, beautiful move by Sanders. The extra effort extending his arm. Motion man is Bond. On a handoff, trying to rip through is Sanders. And he will have enough for the first down. On 1st and goal, handoff, Sanders squeezing through. And he comes up short. 2nd and goal. Fannin. Inside run to Fannin. One official says touchdown. So we're going with that. Touchdown, Cleveland. And in the tight end.
He's lined up in the fullback position. It's just an old school fullback belly, and he kind of pinballs his way around and breaks the plane for the touchdown.
Is it?
Right there.
That
Yep.
was enough.
Cross the line. Touchdown. They put him all over the place. You mentioned it earlier, Ryan. They have so much confidence and trust in him that every very promising future for the young rookie, Harold Fannin Jr.
And how about that drive? 14 plays, 67 yards. It took 7 minutes and 56 seconds on that drive. And now Schmidt kicks it off to Ray Davis. From the 7, Davis. He's tackled just across the 30-yard line.
Just a phenomenal rookie in the middle of that defense.
Josh Allen on a pass to James Cook. He's got some green grass in front of him for a strong play on first down. That is going to put Allen over 100 yards passing now, late in the 3rd quarter. Allen is at 299 career touchdowns, now in his 8th season. It's a give to Cook, busting it to the outside, and he gets caught by Campbell along the sideline. Down to 9 seconds left in the period. It's a give to Ray Davis, dancing his way across the 40-yard line. If he gets a sack, he breaks the record. On a handoff to Ray Davis.
To go with that determination, Miles was the reason that he turned around and slipped. So then you just give him the full there, but they decide to go half and half. Strength, speed, agility, can do it in so many different ways. Looks like he might have a one-on-one here, and he does.
Allen will throw it. It's too high.
Yeah, with Badgley, the kicker situation.
Allen waits, throws, incomplete. At their own 34-yard line. Fake the handoff. Sanders, little floater. Williams has room. Williams turns it upfield, and a big gain as he hurdles to the 40. Cole Bishop got him down low. And Cleveland is in business after a 26-yard catch and run.
The running back is going to slip behind the blitz, but
First down at the 40. Early stages, fourth quarter. Take the running play. Sanders again, an underneath pass to Sanders. Raheem with the catch. So the Bills still have a chance to win the division. Handoff to Sanders. And it'll be whistled down.
But they're in a dogfight here in the fourth quarter.
Handoff. Travion Williams. Williams slithers through for the first down. Right now it's Cleveland dictating. Inside handoff to Williams. And it'll be down just short of the 20-yard line. 2nd and 7 for Cleveland. And once again they try Corley. So the jet sweep they've used 3 times so far. Cleveland is 8 of 10 on third down today. This is a 3rd and 3. Sanders. Swing it up. Open field tackle made. It's Jordan Poyer as he meets Travion Williams. Big play for Buffalo.
It's a swing screen out of the backfield. Just don't get the block. And Jordan Poyer fills and makes the tackle.
Tsunahara, the snapper. Bojorquez, the holder. And a 41-yarder is right down the middle. Davis averaging 32.4 yards per return, entering action today. #1 in the NFL, and he's spun out of bounds out near the 35. And obviously, it's worked. What they've done in the second half of games has been astounding. And right now, they need a little second half juice. Cook trying to provide it. And the Browns bring him down with Shelby Harris.
Against this Browns defense.
Bills have won 4 of 5 to put themselves in position in the AFC East. Take the handoff. Allen sets. He throws. Extending. Incomplete. You take nothing for granted in this league. Allen. Look out. And Allen is brought down by Schlesinger.
Watch where Schlesinger starts here. He's going to drift, and then trigger on Josh Allen. Starts over the center to set up the D-line stunt, and then wraps around the outside. Executed to perfection by the Browns defense.
And Allen had to make sure he held onto the ball. Nearly lost it.
Schlesinger is an impressive rookie. Also made the tackle on the kickoff.
The punt by Wisnowski. And a fair catch is called for. The way in which they've been winning games of late. And right now, they've got a 3-point lead. Again, trickery. Isaiah Bond. And he stood up and dropped on the play by Bishop.
The same reverse from the first half. And the Bills defense not fooled this time around. As Bishop is going to realize what's happening.
A lot of Rodney Harrison when he was a kid because his parents were Patriots fans. Sanders, that's a soft toss to Judy, and the Bills are ready for it. Taron Johnson flanks Sanders. Shotgun. He will fire it, and a tackle made down low. Shotgun Sanders. Sanders gets out of trouble, and now he can't get away from Rousseau. Buffalo delivers on 4th down, a sack. And the Bills take over with 5:02 to play.
Just a long time to hold the ball there. You've got Rousseau on the outside here. It's going to be a one-on-one with Robinson, and he...
The football at the Cleveland 30. Allen throws. It's complete. On target to Knox.
He said it
After
started
doing
with
the
his
play,
son.
the runner gained the first down. Buffalo wins
And
the
his son's going
challenge,
to be
no
happy about that
timeout,
as well.
and they're entitled to a 3rd challenge.
Alerting him to the fact.
Handoff. Stutter step move by Cook. And he'll get dropped after the gain of a couple. Allen working from under center. On a give to Cook. He is met in the hole. He tried to drive through the contact, limited to a gain of 3. Cook and Johnson. Roll. Allen. Pump. Throw. End zone. It's dropped. In the rally against New England. Could not secure that one. Sanders. Backs out of trouble. On the move. Sanders throws. And it's hauled in by Corley along the sideline.
Clock stoppage there, but the Browns won't complain.
2:37 to go. Sanders in the pocket, and Sanders is sandwiched. Back at the 14, Rousseau and Poyer collaborate.
A zone pressure where they bring 2 from the boundary, and it just overwhelms the offensive line of the Browns, and Shedeur has nowhere to go, has to eat it.
2nd and 18 for the Browns. Shotgun here for Sanders. Sanders, Rousseau, and look out! Sanders just gets rid of it. Rousseau had a beat on him.
His entire body is in the field of play. The position of the football is irrelevant. The entire body's in the field of play when he lets the ball go. That's why the intentional grounding is penalized from that spot.
3rd and 32. Sanders down the sideline, and it's incomplete for the Browns. Bajorquez gets it away cleanly. It sails to the 48. Shakir just has to make sure that he holds on the football, and he does. 5-yard return, 51-yard kick.
And you have to go for the ball. Every defender knows you're going for the football. Punch it out.
Handoff James Cook up the gut for a yard.
Second charge timeout.
2nd and 9. 1 timeout left for Cleveland. They fake the handoff. Allen, he shovels it ahead, and it's caught. Jackson Hawes. 3rd and 1. Motion man is Gilliam.
Got it.
Allen gets it. 1st down.
They came into it. They said they didn't want to let Myles Garrett break the record today on them.
You can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. And that's it. And they improve to 11-4 on the season as they defeat the Cleveland Browns 23-20. Buffalo's division title hopes remain alive.